hastily on my way to our weekly staff meeting. After that, we're gonna have our staff photos taken. One person again was sick, but she was gonna try to make it in for the staff photo because she knows that we need this ASAP. So I'll try to take a couple pictures of the staff photo happening. The funny thing is the department that takes those photos, it was the same department my father worked for most of my life. And then it was the same department that I worked for after he died. So I know all those people. We'll see what they've got going on. I had gotten this fancy, I don't know what these are called, foam board in a FabFitFun subscription box. I keep it at work and I change it out every week. And I didn't get a chance to yesterday, so we're gonna change this out. Right now it says, as you can see, December is my favorite holiday, because that's true. So let's see what it says next. Okay, we got that done. We're just gonna set it right here. We are having a tour if people come through here tomorrow, and I get to show them my lovely studio. So I thought I would welcome them to it. Pretty good idea, I think. So the pictures are done. I forgot my phone downstairs while we were doing them. So no video was taken of the photographer. The photographer was Sam, who I went to college with, and she's very sweet, very nice girl, very good photographer. She was always better at it than I was. And so she came and took our pictures, and now I am back in my office getting caught up on some stuff. They are bringing my computer back today. That's so exciting. I've been without it for a month now, which is dumb. And tomorrow we're having people come on tours through here, so I wanted to be able to, like, you know, have my computer up and running, so this is very exciting. I will show you guys that here in a second, but really excited about that. Also, my makeup is, I wasn't super fond of it this morning, but it looks okay. It's not bad. Here she is, back with me where she belongs. They said that it's probably an issue with the RAM, which is why it was acting so weird. But if something else happens, then it means a new computer, basically. So fingers crossed that nothing else happens. So in case it wasn't clear, the theme for today's video is no theme. That didn't go as I wanted to. It's just kind of a random day because, you know, a bunch of random stuff is happening, and tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm sort of saving energy for that. Also, I'm still not feeling super great. I had a really bad day yesterday. My cough just leads to a really sore throat that pretty much ruins me, so that sucks. So we're gonna finish up the day here. I'm doing some stuff because my computer's back up and running, so it's just backing up files and doing all kinds of silly things like that. And then tonight, though, I think we're gonna get some packages in the mail, so we might do a little unboxing if we get one of those. I think one of the items I've really been looking forward to came in, so we'll see about that. So I was just doing some calculations of hours for this week, and it would behoove me to leave early today, which is cool. Anytime I get to leave early, I'm clearly all right with it. It's cool because I need to go home. I need to do a lot of cleaning. Because I've been sick, I've not been in the mood to do, you know, anything. So my apartment is a mess. I need to fold some laundry. I need to make a good dinner for myself. I need to do some meal prepping. I need to do lots of things, but I haven't been able to do them because I felt like death. So we're gonna go home early, and we're gonna do that today, and we're gonna stop at CVS on the way home. I think we're gonna go inside CVS actually, because I need to pick up some prescriptions and get some throat spray because I feel better today, but tomorrow is the day, so I need to feel better for tomorrow. So I think that's what we're gonna do. CVS, yay. We're here to get some medication, like my prescriptions, and then I'm gonna get some medication for my throat because I can feel it coming on again. It's gonna start hurting tonight. And last night, I actually had a really, really rough night, as I already said. So we're gonna do that. I'm looking for a specific type of lotion. I'm gonna be doing a video about my thoughts on hand lotion. And there's one type of hand lotion that I really like, but I don't have it anymore, so I guess maybe I should include it. But it's a Gold Bond. It's like this packaging, but not this lotion. And I can't seem to find that lotion, so we might just not do it. So I got this Vapo Cool Vicks sore throat. It's like a lozenge, which I think is good. They had like a cooling spray, but I don't have good experiences with throat sprays, so I think we're just gonna stick with this. They're having a sale right now on a Werther's chocolate sampler. I've seen them around, and it's a pretty big sampler in there. Buy one, get one free. So they would be like $5 each. Let's look at this. I might partake. Yeah, it's a sampler in this very pretty packaging. So I think I could take, it's buy one, get one free. And they're normally $10.99. It's like $5.50 each. I mean, I think that's pretty good. So I think I'll get two, one to Emily for Christmas, and then take one to work. Good idea. And before you ask, this is the receipt, which I frankly feel a little disappointed in. I see these receipts that are like 8 miles long, and I wanted that, and I just got this one, which is frankly disappointing. If I'm just being completely honest, I expected more. But I do keep my receipts in my little center console here. I have a friendly little avocado folder that I will keep these in. I got in the habit of keeping receipts earlier this year because Google Rewards always asks to see my receipts. Because it's Google and they're collecting all the information they can about us, including now where we buy things and what we buy, which whatever. They give me rewards that I can use on apps. What do you want me to do? But they always ask for receipts, and if you have the receipt to take a picture of, you get a bigger reward. You get like 50 cents or something. So I just got in the habit of doing that, so now I just have a hoard of receipts most of the time, which I ain't mad. No biggie. We're gonna check the mail room real quick. Whew! That cough drop thing is tough. Like, it kind of goes in like a normal lozenge, but it's like potent, you know? Oh, we're on code. Packages for moi? No, it's not in here. That doesn't mean they're not upstairs, though. Sometimes they will leave them upstairs, sometimes they won't. But we did get a package from Dollar Shave Club. That's what that is. Not that I really care about where it was. I'm really bad with mail. I'm like, none of this interests me. We're just gonna put it back in to deal with it for another day. That's how adults do, right? Okay, let's go up upstairs. Those cough drop things are gonna be really good for tomorrow when I'm out for my birthday and I'm not feeling good. But God, is it strong? I couldn't finish it. I couldn't breathe with it in. It was just like, every time I tried to it was so cool, it hurt. But my throat doesn't really hurt anymore, so that's something, I guess. It'll be good in the future, but I just wanted to try one, and no bueno. But, it's okay. No packages came, though, which is frankly not okay. Sort of bummed out. Was supposed to get an ModCloth order in today, but that is what it is. So I think we're gonna clean up a little bit, have something bad for dinner, and then listen to a podcast and go to the gym. I think that's the rest of the plan for the evening. Alright, we just got back from the gym. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, at least for you. I have some dishes to do. As you can see, there's some dishes right there. I have some dishes to do and some other stuff to do around here. I'm cleaning, and I have to make something for myself for in the morning. that I'll talk about at a later date. I did want to share one little sort of story. So this is the day before my birthday. It's the day before my 32nd birthday. And when my mom was alive, I used to play this kind of game with her around my birthday. And I would do the same thing around my sister's birthday as well, where I would go to her and I would say, what were you doing such and such years ago right now? So if I was able to call her at this point in time, I would call her and ask, what were you doing 32 years ago right now? And then she would tell me where she was. She was telling me what she was doing. And I could tell she really liked doing it. I could tell that she thought it was kind of a cute, fun game, and that I was curious about my personal history, curious about my family history, and she really, really liked it. And I'm sure I did it that last birthday that she was alive. I absolutely would have. But she's obviously not around for me to ask anymore, but I have a pretty good timeline of what the circumstances leading up to and directly after my birth were. So, what was my mother doing 32 years ago right now? It's 6:45 on December 10th. She's probably in the hospital by now because I was born either at 12:30 or 2:30 a.m. on the 11th. So she's in the hospital. She's in labor, probably only a few centimeters dilated. And my father worked nights at that point in time, or he worked the second shift. So he would have taken off the second shift as soon as she went into labor. My grandfather, my papa, he worked at a factory in Yorktown. And instead of going to the hospital right after he got off work, he got off work probably about this time, maybe a little earlier. He went home, he took a shower, and he put on a clean shirt and tie. And everyone was like, why would you do that, Kurt? What was that about? And he said, I didn't want to meet my first grandbaby looking like a bum. And that was him. That's still him, but I don't get to see him. I don't get to talk to him. So I can't ask my mom about what she was doing 32 years ago right now. I can't ask my dad. I can't ask my grandparents. So I just have to rely on myself, and that's the answer. That they're in the hospital waiting for me to arrive, and that's that. I didn't mean to cry. It's just my life sort of demands tears sometimes because of the way things have happened and the way things have stacked up. Okay. That's enough of that. That was a total bummer for the end of the day. But I'm going to get some dishes done. I'm going to listen to a podcast, then get to bed early for tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow.